Greetings, it's Vaygrim, and this is what I've logged into. What's the problem here? No lights at all. This isn't indicating the power system's running, and there seems to be no power. Well, this is like the third or fourth time I've run into this now that I've moved my game over to a server. Tons and tons. This has been gathering a lot of cyanite since we actually started running the digital miner more. You see this? If you watch this, whoop, suddenly it's on. Now, I don't know if this is a failing on Big Reactor's part, but I don't think it is. Why? Well, because I used to have this exact same problem with redstone conduit, or red alloy conduit from Ender.io. I've also had the same problem with red alloy wire with Project Red. So I think there's a bug in Big Reactor. Sometimes it just doesn't see the signaling. It doesn't pick it up. And this ends up running itself out of fuel completely. And just all in all, yeah, it's no bueno. It's not premium. Let's see. I need to look at, that's at 40, 50, 40, 40, 50. I'm actually going to put that at 50 also. I'm hoping I can stabilize this a little bit more. Whoop, no. 50, 50. 9.6 kilo RF per tick, and that has stabilized nicely to millibuckets used per tick. It's dropped down. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that for now. That's more than enough power, and the fuel efficiency is what I want it to be. I don't know why that keeps happening, but of course now, if I get over here, the light's on, because the system's running. Suddenly everything has power. By the way, I don't know why that one drive way down here, all these have the same priority, but this one is full. These are all random drives. They're not preset. I don't know what's going on. But, fine Monday morning. I am post PAX South. I think I went over this. I can't remember if I went over it. But basically, this is what I decided to do with my entire sorting system. And it works. It works 100%. It works great. No overflow. I think I need to go see. Let's go visit the digital miner real quick. And see if I need to restart it or not. I think I do, because it was getting power, but I don't know if it finished or not. I've basically just been running constantly my digital miner. As soon as it stops, if I catch it while I'm online, or the next time I get online, I pick it up, move it, and run it again. Because I'm just trying to amass a large amount of resources. Okay, so this is... Yeah, did not finish. So, 12,000 to mine. It ran out of power and stopped, basically. Okay, good. That is good to know. I hope that you all had a great weekend. I did. I went to PAX South, and I'm not going to rub it in, but basically, I had a lot of fun, and I met a lot of great people. I'm hoping that some long-term collaborations will come out of some of the relationships that I've made. I get to hang out with Morbalara. I get to hang out with, oh gosh, all sorts of great people. Met Chaos Chunk, the Twitch streamer. I met a lot of Twitch streamers, actually, a whole bunch. I think I met more streamers than I did YouTubers, but I'm not sure. So, okay, a lot of you said, or some of you said, that this button not only auto balances this, but it also works with ejecting. It's not supposed to. Auto ejection should always be working, whether the actual sorting is on or off. The only thing that this should do is balance load across the slots. That's it. So if you're seeing this is tied to auto eject working, that's a bug, and we need to report it. So I need to hear from you guys as much as possible. You need to let me know. All of these things are now getting pulled out of with an import bus with one acceleration card in it. The import bus, basically all the new stuff comes here. It goes here first or here. One of those two destinations. It either goes to the ender chest or to here. The only exception is Yellorium. Yellorium goes straight to here, enriching. Everything else comes either here or the ender chest. Then, after it gets processed, it comes over here, which means that there's not as much of a backlog of all of this stuff causing the new stuff to get slowed down, because you get some things later in the line, later in the processing line, right here, here, and here, and then you've got new ore over here, so this part of the chain ends up lagging. So what this means is that this balances out the load quite nicely. It works really well. Now, some of you said I should just basically do a separate line. Everything, I should have another line of machines entirely that just starts with this and this and have them pass directly on to one another. The reason I don't do that, A, is because of space. I just don't have the space right now. When I make the machine shop somewhere in the market, I may end up doing that. Have separate lines, one line for each different kind of processing I need. Full processing, partial processing, just trees, whatever the case may be. And I might do that. But I'm not at that point yet. This is the simplified version of that, which is why I like it. It only needs one set of machines. So, that has been working like a champ. We've got power back on. I need to figure out why, because that is chunk loaded. I've even checked. If you look, chunk loading. Let's see. Okay, actually, let's come back here to the bell jar. I'm going to go check the chunk loader, actually. This thing is set to 9 by 9, which basically means it goes 4 out. So, 1. Where's the... Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So it goes way past, and then basically this would be 1... 2, so all of this building is completely chunk loaded. It's well covered, but for some reason, and you'll notice the only chunk boundary border is back here on fuel loading. And it's never run out of fuel. It's just the redstone signals that don't work. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to ask Erogenous Beef about this. I had this exact same problem constantly in Season 1 of VAYGRIM'S Chance with big reactors. And I talked to him about it once, and he said it was not something he'd ever seen. I went to Crazy Pants, and Crazy Pants said it wasn't on his end, so I just kind of gave up on it. But it does still happen. The only thing I have left is to put stone down here and put a redstone signal, like an actual redstone dust. And you know what? I might actually just do that. Hang on a sec. Let's go in here. I'm going to get... Oh, tag with this. I'm going to get a stack. And a stack. Let's go over here. And see what we're going to have to do. Is that going to be... See, that is emitting. Don't know. We're going to have to see. Give me that. There we go. Awesome, awesome. So, okay, that is not emitting anymore. We're just going to have to watch it and see what happens. Okay, for a second there I thought we had a blood moon, but I don't know why. The sunset looked like it was tinged darker than it should be. Okay. Let's go back down here. Go back upstairs. And I'm going to sleep. I'm actually going to put those there, not in the AE system. These I need to go put back. Okay, real quick, I need to check and see if there's anything that is in threat of maxing out. That's 128 stacks. We still got a ways. That's got tons of space. Anything. You guys notice, by the way, I'm not processing zinc ore. I have no point to. I've kind of stopped messing. Even if I do mess with Flaxbeards anymore, I already have this. I don't need to process any more Flaxbeard zinc ore, because that's the only mod that uses it. So I'm just storing the ore. I've considered even putting Void Barrel upgrade on that, so it keeps 64 stacks and stops. That's something I'm considering doing on all of these, and putting a Void upgrade, so when it hits max, it doesn't start backing up the rest of the system. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Let's see. I'm starting to run low-ish on blaze rods. I got tons of those. Coal. 256 stacks maximum. I really had to upgrade that one. Oh gosh. I think everything else is actually okay. Lots of slime balls. Okay. Whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here real quick. I went completely the wrong way. I should have just gone this way. And I completely missed the hidden path. See, I did it again. I slid off it. There we go. So, I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but I'm getting this really weird effect on lots of different tiles. I get it at the actual border to the block edges, and it's only when I run Java through my video card, and I don't seem to see that problem. I'll turn that off after the episode's done recording. You're just gonna have to put up with it for this episode. I was messing with settings, and some people at PAX said, oh, you need to do this, this, and this. I think it was Manmorb that was telling me what to do. I put his settings into place, and I still get this weird effect. So, I'm hoping it's actually recording. So, okay, first of all, I'm going to put up a quote from a great guy by the name of Joe Glatz that made a comment on, it was either Friday's episode, I think it was Friday's episode. He made a comment. He said, first of all, he said, I was kind of sad you covered the bottom of the fountain. You should really work around it. Also, why does it have to be a slummy black market? You have the option to go over the top with it and make it look like the money flows through the neighborhood to the black market. It could set up for adding gold to the black and nether brick. Yes, I actually think that's a great suggestion. First of all, I do think that what I'm going to do meant to keep that one. What I'm going to do, I think, is basically just uncover the bottom of the fountain right like this. Let's see. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm actually going to leave the fountain as a visible, almost not centerpiece, but a visible decoration point on the market itself. So if we do this, I'm going to put that there, that. So it's going to look something like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I did not get a chance to work on this all day. I mean, at all, over the days on the weekend, because I was at PAX. By the way, still haven't figured out this nonsense, and it still kind of aggravates me. So, basically, I think everything that has gone missing out of those tabs, those other pages on the actual chest, I think it's a bug. I did submit a bug report to the actual mod author. Garnick is his name, Garnik. I posted a update on his, I posted a bug report on his GitHub for the mod. That's wrong. Oh, that's bad. And I'm hoping that we can get a fix. I just haven't heard from him yet, because I'm suspecting that he is busy with real life. So, as it stands right now, we might be stuck with dimensional chests being kind of non-functional. I mean, it's functional as long as you have a chest set to whatever tab. I mean, whatever number. Frequency. As long as you have a chest actually set to that frequency and locked in, I think stuff stays in there. If you actually free up a frequency from a defined chest, that's where you start having problems. And I think that is what we're stuck with. So, right now I have dimensional chests being used for my digital miner. But I have 2 chests set to the same frequency, so I think I'm okay there. Basically, though, that's what it's going to look like. So basically, though, I can't do this multi-page thing. Let me check it just to see what's happened. Yeah, see? That's gone. I'm going to jump back real quick before anything wacky happens. Let's go do that. Actually going to get those, 2 of those. And, let's see. I had an idea. I want to get I really should put a terminal down there. I'm gonna get a couple of those. And I'm gonna get a stack of gold blocks. Oh god. Oh, wait a minute, I wonder. Hang on a sec. What do I have a lot of? What can I have a lot of? Oh, I have a lot of cobble. That'll work. Let's go upstairs real quick. Actually, no. Let's go downstairs real quick. And get my chisel. Okay. Chisel? I got an idea. Joe Glatz has suggested that I actually get some gold and put it into the market like gold crate. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, interesting, interesting. So let's go to our trusty painting machine. I'm going to put that there. Okay, I cannot put cobblestone in there. But I think what I can do... Wait a minute. Wrong way. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Not going to paint. A full stack of those I'm probably going to paint. Like a quarter of a stack, basically. I'm going to get 2 of these. And I think they'll do what I want them to do. Hang on a sec. Come over here. Get a... There we go. Now, here's the bad part. I can't do this stuff up against the wall. Unless I kill one of the wall sections. But that's fine, because I can make a whole crate that way, and that's just made out of cobblestone. That's awesome. This excites me. Okay. So, what we can actually do, I'm going to make some of those. Next thing we need to decide on is more gold. Let's get 1 gold block. Let's do a stack of gold coins with the head down. 1 with the head up. Gold cart. Let's do that. Okay. I think that is actually going to set us for the gold we actually need. So now I have those. What I can do is take that out, put this in. I'm going to do the rest of that stack, and now we can come over here. And we need to do, okay, one thing I'm going to have to do. Let's turn on night vision. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Is there actually a... Nope. Okay. Worth trying, worth trying. I know there's a glowstone alternate. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Night vision is now off over here. Hey. So what I can do is I can actually break out some of these wall segments. Let's get some of that nether quartz right there. And we can do like a stack of crates. This place has so much money going through it that we can actually do gold crates. And let's do one over here. One like right there. There we go. We need to make more of those. A lot more. Yeah, let's see how the rest of this is actually going. Okay, that is awesome. So now what we can actually do I'm going to do a full trim all the way down here. Let's turn this on. Let's see what this looks like. Do I like that? I think I do. Oh gosh, I need more. So what I can actually do now is get some glowstone. 16 glowstone blocks. You have more for me? Thank you. I think this was a really cool idea, and I'm actually going to have some fun with it. So, first I'm going to turn on my Oh, that's the bottom of the map. Crap. Okay, so let's go get our saw. First thing I'm going to do is divide all of this stuff up into something called a nook. I'm actually going to keep those right now. Yes, thank you, Mr. Saw. Now, okay, I have my night vision on right now. I'm going to turn it off. Hey! Nooks actually count as a light source. And these are not legit half slabs, so I can't do that. What can I do? Yep, I can do... Okay, we have light coming in from under there. I'm going to put a nook there and a nook there. And then do that. Half slabs let light through. So what I can actually do is use this to my advantage. Just going to boost the lighting a little around the edges. By hiding these nooks in various places. No, bad slab. Yeah. So now, this is the dark end. Let's come down here and do this. So dark. Okay, so now let's put one there. Put one there. And we have one there. So now, if you look, the back end of that room is lit up quite nicely. And basically, right under this vertical wall, there is a nook, just hidden right there. It makes it easy. Now that I'm actually back and I'm not prepping for a convention, I'm actually going to have a bit of time. 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have some time to spend on working on the map. Gosh, I need more of those. So I'm hoping to have more progress by Wednesday. We'll see, though. Oh, I need more of those. Lots more, please. So I am going to keep doing this, keep working on it. I'm going to have nook there. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be here. I'm actually just going to... Actually, I can cheat and put one there because there's not going to be a floor underneath that block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here, we can do it in the corners. I actually love the fact that glowstone multi-blocks still give off light. Is it cheating? Maybe a little bit. If this one is actually going to be right there. I'm going to put one right there. And we're going to have a glorious trim around the outside edge. I think I might actually do the same thing with a different pattern of block maybe even an iron to make it look like kind of silver around the top edge. Or tin, I think, is a little flashier. Maybe we can do that. And I might even edge around this actually fountain to make it look like a really cool design. Now, the only thing is, the fountain's dripping. But, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I do think this is going to work out real nice, and I really do appreciate Joe for making the suggestion. Because it's a good point. If it's a black market, and it's a well-working black market, they're going to have a lot of money. They're going to be well-funded. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting a lot more of these cobblestone slabs and turning them into these painted blocks, and I'm going to litter this place with faux gold. And it is going to be glorious. I will work on it between now and Wednesday. Wednesday I'll have something to show you off. And then we can finish off the slums finally the rest of the week. That's going to be great. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode. I'm really glad that you guys are tuning in, and I'm glad I'm getting input from you, the viewers. I'm hoping Joe Glatz is glad. Have a good week. Have a good Monday. Stay positive, and I will see you folks later. Bye-bye.